Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video for you all. This is going to be a reading. I don't know why, but I am out of breath. it's really humid today in Texas, so it's kind of messing with my breathing. So bear with me, y'all, because I am out of breath right now. So we're going to be doing a reading, and I got some oracle cards to see what the topic of the reading should be. So we have steadfastness number 32. So that basically means standing strong. Okay, what do they say these days? 10 toes down. I said what I said, kind of energy. I will not be swayed. I will not be taken off of my path or off of my journey. So there may be some people or situations that you feel like are trying to knock you off of your square or discourage you from moving forward with a particular plan or goal of yours. Okay, and then we have energetic movement. So that's just to let you know, keep on moving forward, keep on doing what it is that you're doing, keep on working towards whatever goal that you're working towards. And the number 5 is on this card, and the number 32 is on this card. Now, if you add 3 plus 2, you get 5. So we have 2 5s here. The number 5 represents change, so there is about to be some sort of change that is happening for you. And then we also got, from a totally different deck, we got the Ganesh card. And the deck that I used with these elephants on it, I was trying to see, did I get something on my card? This is the Whispers of Lord Ganesh deck. So, oh wow, this is by Angela Hartfield. I was just looking at a deck of hers, Whispers of Aloha. I wanted to get that. I just now noticed that. So you might come to some realization about something. But we got the Ganesh card, so I think that's interesting that I'm using the Ganesh deck, and then I use a totally different deck. This is from the Tulku Oracle, and it is, as you can see, y'all don't need to see my nails. This is the Ganesh card, okay? Now, Ganesh is known as a deity that removes obstacles. So the change that may be happening could be obstacles are being removed out of your path. Okay, I have been saying, I think I just wrote this in my notebook the other day being last night. I was just saying that sometimes destruction is happening, chaos is happening in order to clear a path for you. So the theme of this whole last month and this month has been chaos, destruction, feeling unsure of yourself, things not necessarily going the way you want them to go, but knowing that that stuff is happening for a reason. That stuff is happening to actually reposition you, or reroute you to where you need to be, or to clear a path. So you all may have gone through some chaos, okay? And Ganesh is here to remove those obstacles. Ganesh is also representative of good fortune. So you all may be coming into some money, or if you've been looking for a new job, you may get a new job or get a new interview. Yeah, so your finances are probably going to increase. You're going to see an increase in your finances pretty soon. Woo, it's hot in here. I don't want to turn on my air though, because then it's going to be blasting in my face and then I'm going to be cold. So yeah. We have spiritual growth. So yeah, the obstacles that you have gone through are for your spiritual growth, to help you to elevate, okay? And we have keep the faith. That's been the theme, like I said, last month and this month, and maybe even longer, okay? Keep the faith. Remain steadfast. You're going to be moving forward. If you feel like you're stuck, you're going to have obstacles being removed that's going to help you to move forward. So that is what Ganesh symbolizes. We also have dietary change and get some rest. So yes, there is something that you all need to change in your diet. Maybe you have already. Um, if you have suffered from depression, a lot of the times what we want to do when we're depressed, we want to go get something sweet. We want to go get some chocolate, or we want to get some kind of dessert or something like that. But sugar can actually feed the depression and make it a lot worse. So you may want to not indulge or overindulge in sugar, caffeine. You may want to drink more water as well. And we also have get some rest. So I struggle with this, getting rest, taking naps, taking a break. I just like to get stuff done, and it seems like my list, as I'm constantly marking stuff off the list, but it doesn't seem like it's getting shorter. It seems like sometimes my list gets longer as I complete tasks. So you're gonna have to learn how to delegate things to other people sometimes, and trust your own intuition that you are able to pick people that are going to be able to get the job done. So you're going to have to learn how to delegate. You're also going to have to learn how to rest, okay? How to slow down, get some rest, turn your mind off. I tell people I think with my eyes closed. I'm really not sleeping. I need to learn how to shut my mind off. So you all may be overthinkers, okay? You're going to a new level. We have spiritual growth here. You're going to a new level. Like, for example, if you are a reader, you might be tapping into some new spiritual gifts, but one of the key elements in being able to tap in is you need the proper rest. You need to have enough water and be hydrated. You have to have the energy that's needed, because your vibration has to be high to tap into these different gifts. And yes, the deities or whoever you work with, they can lower themselves to meet you where you are, but also you want to be able to raise your vibration to be able to meet them where they are too, so they can give you the messages that you need. You may be somebody who is already or thinking about channeling messages where you're actually getting them from higher sources. So you're gonna need to be able to rest, have the energy, whatever you're about to do. You may have felt like everything is moving slow. Things are about to pick up the pace. So you're going to have to be able to know how and when to rest and how to conserve your energy. I think that's a better word, conserve your energy, because you're going to have a lot of stuff happening. There's going to be a lot of moving parts. So some kind of obstacle has been removed because you went through the fire and you passed this horrible, horrific test. Your emotions were put to the test. Your faith was put to the test. Your sanity was put to the test, okay? And you actually did pass the test. So it may feel like yesterday I just was about to break down and I didn't know what was going to do with my life. And today I feel like a whole new person. You may feel like, wow, I woke up feeling like a whole new person today. And you may feel like, what did I do differently? It's just how you've been handling the situation. It's how you've been handling the obstacles that have been put in place for you. You may have felt like you have lost control. And sometimes you need to lose control. Sometimes you need to not try to be so structured. You have to, that's why I always say people need to be able to cry things out. People need to be able to get their emotions out. You don't want to bottle stuff in, because once you keep shaking that bottle, it's going to explode, okay? So they want you to keep the faith because there's some big obstacle that's being removed, and you're going to go from stagnant to, wow, my schedule, I'm booked and busy. I need to figure out how to stay balanced. Now you're going to have to figure out how to stay balanced when you're booked and busy and have that work-life balance, okay? So we also have body changes. So maybe you all have been working out, okay? Maybe you all have been on a diet with this dietary card. All of these, getting rest, working out, all of that, changing your diet, that can lead to positive bodily changes. So This could be a positive or negative card. It could be positive changes or negative. I feel like for the most part, this is positive for you all. I'm dealing with a group of elevated people, so I feel like you all have already made the changes or understand the changes that need to be made in order to get the positive body changes, okay? This is in a spiritual sense and a physical sense. So your physical body is changing for the better. You may be losing weight, you may be gaining weight, okay? Some people like me want to gain weight. So you could be losing weight, you could be gaining weight, you could be gaining muscle, building muscle. That built your muscle keep on coming up. Like, it just keep on coming up. You may be building your muscle, okay? You are literally physically stronger and spiritually stronger at this time, okay? So we have the Two of Cups card. So you may have had some obstacles in your love life or in relationships with people, maybe being involved with people who were not mutually beneficial to you. So they benefited from you, but you didn't benefit from them. We have mutually beneficial relationships happening here. It can be love, romance, or it can be like business partnerships and friendships as well. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, you may have felt like, here I am always holding the umbrella over other people, and they can't even hold the umbrella themselves. You was over here helping people that refuse to even help themselves, and they did not appreciate what you did for them. Because if people don't do things themselves, then they often don't understand the energy that it took to do that thing. All the energy that you had to put in. I'm sorry, y'all. I always be playing with my hair because it's like fine hair problems. I wish I had super thick hair, but I don't. Random. Okay, maybe you all are working on changes to your hair as well. Okay, so you basically have been shielding other people from getting wet, but you may have felt like, okay, that favor was not returned. That wasn't mutually beneficial when I needed somebody to shield me and to cover me. So you're going to be meeting people that are mutually beneficial to you. We have the Chariot card, so you could be Cancer or have it somewhere significant in your birth chart. This represents forward movement, okay? And it's funny because every time I see that there's a snail on this card, I'm like, it's just so funny that this card represents movement, but a snail is on here. Like, snails move slow. So you may have felt like you had slow movement and slow growth, but that is definitely about to pick up, okay? So you definitely had to practice patience when it comes to moving forward on your journey, and that patience is going to pay off. We have the Sun card, okay? So yeah, your patience is going to pay off. You may have gone through a very dark period lately, and so yeah, we definitely have the Sun. So your way is about to be there's going to be a light shown on the way. So a path is being opened from you, blockages are being removed, and there's a lighthouse. There's something to show you what direction you need to be going in. So with the Sun card, you're definitely going to be receiving clarity on your next step. You could also be a Leo as well, but this is a yes card, okay? So this is yes to whatever it is you've been trying to do and manifest. The answer is yes, it is happening for you, okay? We have the Five of Cups. Like I said, maybe you have gone through depression recently. You've been through a lot of emotional turmoil. They keep having me do, I feel like I've been doing the same reading every day, but I guess that the message needs to be reinforced, because this is deep emotional turmoil. This is not like typical, oh, I'm sad because one thing didn't work out. You feel like things have been snowballed onto you and just piled on top of you, so you're kind of at your wit's end right now. So they keep having me do the same messages, basically like, hang in there because a change is coming, okay? A positive change is coming. We have the Lovers and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands represents resilience, endurance, okay? You had to be strong. I know some, like a lot of us we don't want to be strong anymore. Like that word, you can get that out of our vocabulary right now. You tired of being strong. They want you to hold on. Somebody is coming to help lift your load with this Lovers card. Could be actual romance, or it could be just a business partnership, like I said, or a friend, some sort of resource. Somebody is about to come in and be a resource for you, okay? Ooh, we have the Eight of Wands. I told y'all things are going to be moving quickly. Eight of Wands represents forward movement quickly. Quick things happening, receiving messages about things that you are wanting, positive messages that are going to help move you forward. So like I said, you all could end up getting a job offer or something like that. We have the Six of Swords. Once again, forward movement, but this card specifically, the Chariot represents forward movement, but the Six of Wands specifically represents moving towards calmer water. So this is speaking directly to the fact that you all had a lot of emotional turmoil going on and you're moving away from that, okay? Six of Cups, the Wheel, and Knight of Pentacles. So yes, the Six of Cups, you all are moving past drama that you had in the past, trauma that you had in the past, okay? Maybe a past friend is going to come back and be that person that's that resource for you. So it could be somebody from the past. And this is a positive person, okay? If it's some ex trying to come back, I ain't talking about them, okay? Because usually they don't have positive intentions. They can, but it's rare. But use your discernment on that, okay? You may have an ex that comes back and act right. It's rare, but it can happen, okay? So use your discernment when people are trying to come back into your life. A lot of the times, you will see people trying to come back into your life right before a blessing is about to hit. It's almost like they have some sort of antenna and they get some sort of alert, like she's about to get this blessing, he's about to get this blessing, try to come back. Somebody trying to come back to your life could be a test. So you don't want to fail the test, because remember, one of our lessons has been letting go of people that don't have our best interests at heart and that are basically anchors weighing us down, because we're not going to be able to move and elevate to the next level if we have those people weighing us down. So somebody trying to come back from the past could be a test. You're going to have to use your discernment on that. And then with the Wheel card, okay, things turning in your favor. A lot of times people can tell when things are about to turn into your favor. Even before you know, they can see it. So use discernment on who you allow to come back. The Knight of Pentacles, slow but sure success. Slow but sure reward. You all have had to practice patience and you are about to be rewarded. You finally got this Knight of Pentacles. This is something that is extremely rewarding, extremely helpful, a huge accomplishment, but it takes forever to get here. So y'all are closer than you have ever been to this Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles sometimes seems like impossible to reach, but you all are pretty close to getting there. So that's good. We have clarity, so you're going to receive clarity on the next direction. You need to go in when it comes to a job or business or love or who not to let in your life. We have family, okay? Some of you could have had some family drama and trauma that may be coming. You may be receiving clarity on that. Love, you may be receiving clarity on love, okay? Romance. And also, you gain clarity on what it is when it comes to love. What is it that you need most? What is it that you want most? We can't always have everything we want in a person, but what are the most important things to you, okay? What are your non-negotiables? You now have clarity on what your non-negotiables are when it comes to love and when it comes to family. And anybody that crosses those non-negotiables, you're not thinking twice. They're out. You did already warn people. You already told people, look, I want to be treated this way. And if y'all don't treat me this way, if y'all cross these boundaries, sayonara. We have career. So some of you will be receiving clarity on your career, what to do next. I kind of don't know what to do next either. So yeah, I'm welcoming clarity on that. And we have animals. Now that's funny because in the Six of... What card was that? Six of Cups. The Six of Cups card, there was a dog. So maybe a dog is significant. Dogs can represent friends. This is a dog here too. So you all may have a dog or a dog. You might have a dog of an ex coming back. No, I'm just kidding. You all might have a friend that's going to come back into your life, okay? You just have to use discernment on that to see if they are positive. We also have the key card, successful outcome to your problem. So you all may have had to use your instincts. Animals have instincts, right? That tells them what to do. They don't think too hard about stuff. They just go what first comes to their mind. So you all have had to trust your instincts, and that is leading you to overcoming some sort of issue, okay? Fly, period of ill health and depression. Like I said, you all have dealt with depression, sadness, anxiety. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times, okay? That's why Ganesh, I say Ganesh, some people say Ganesha. That's why Ganesha / Ganesh showed up. Like, so that's just to let you know, you do have higher beings that are helping you right now, okay? Even though it may seem like you may have been abandoned by your spirit team, they are definitely by your side and with you. I guess I should shuffle these cards, huh? Let's see, anything else? What is this change related to? It looks like change in all areas of life, to be honest. We got family, love, career, friendship, spiritual growth. You literally have like changes happening in all aspects of your life right now. We have male, female, so you could be an actual woman watching this. Oh my God, why are my cards falling? We have courtship. Okay, so for some of y'all, this definitely is about love and dating. And we also have official person. Some of you are about to meet that official person that is your person, that is for you. Like I said, you have clarity on what your non-negotiables are, and you are sticking to them. You are being steadfast. Remember, we had the word steadfast earlier. You're being steadfast. I said what I said. Like, you're going to treat me this way, and I'm going to treat you just as good as I want to be treated. But if you don't want to treat me well, you're going to be out the door. That attitude, okay? That attitude is calling in true love for you, okay? So, when we are dating, courtship, a lot of the times that's where we first set our boundaries and teach people how to treat us, okay? So, you're learning to, in the dating process, teach people how to treat you. Don't see red flags and think, oh, well, I'll change that when we get more serious. Or, oh, we're not married yet, so when we get married, I'll ask them to change that. No, if in the dating process, if people have habits or non-negotiables, you need to move up. Okay, we got the change card. Okay, change course in the dating process. If people have deal breakers of yours, okay, don't try to change them. So I feel like you all have learned that already, though. So now you're ready to go ahead and date. We got distant horizon. So yeah, somebody is coming in for sure, a romantic partner. And we have poverty. I saw this poverty card like, don't look. I ain't got time for this today. But as soon as that came out, unexpected income came out, okay? So you all are moving from a place of feeling like you don't have what you need to having some sort of unexpected blessing. And most likely this is going to be related to money, okay? You may be in a situation where you don't know if you can pay a particular bill right now, or something, and you're going to get the money miraculously. I've been telling y'all miracles are going to be happening. I've been telling y'all. Some of you also may be moving as well, so that could be what the change is. This is getting kind of long, so let me get some tea leaf cards and we'll end it. We got Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Maybe that's why the female card came out. I told y'all some friend is about to come into your life, either a new friend or a friend that you may have lost contact with, but this is going to be somebody that's positive, okay? So yeah, and most likely somebody of the same sex or that identifies as the same sex, okay? Because we got the rainbow card. So it could literally just be somebody that identifies as the same sex as you, whether or not they were born that way, or it could be somebody that was born the same sex as you. But this card says the most difficult part of the situation is over. The rainbow represents the promise from God that yes, after the storm, after the flood, after the fire, that's over and things are going to only go up from here. So that's that promise. I don't know who you believe in, so I'm just going to say from your higher powers that the most difficult part of the situation is over, okay? We have forest, muddled and unclear thinking. What is that saying? Can't see the forest for the trees or something? Maybe there's somebody you know that says that. Somebody might say that to you in upcoming days or something, and that might be confirmation for you that this reading is for you. I think it's like you can't see the forest for the trees or some saying that people say. But you're going from unclear thinking to having clarity. Throne, position of authority, okay? You're about to be placed in a position of authority. I think I said that already. We have, not in this reading, but in another reading I said that. We have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, you've had to practice great discipline because you're being placed in a position of authority. So you're in a position of authority. Think of a king or a queen. You have to know how to react under pressure. You have to know how to delegate to people, like I said. You have to have the energy that you need to be able to address the people, okay? People are looking up to you for what to do next. You also have to be balanced enough to not turn into like a dictator, okay? So you all had to go through a lot of trials because you're being placed in a position of authority. Older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman, okay? This could be a family member. They may be coming in to give you some wise advice or motherly advice, even grandmotherly. Like, yeah, this will be more like a sage, like an older, wiser person. But also, this represents you. You might not be an older woman, but this represents a sage advice. So you're being placed in a position of authority, and people are going to be coming to you for advice, okay? So they also wanted to make sure you're not the type of person that abuses your power and all that. So, gong, exciting event. Yay, we got some good things happening. Good changes happening. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. That goes back to the Six of Cups as well. Something you did in the past, okay? All the trials and tribulations you've gone through, all the preparation you've done, you've prepared yourself for success. So that may be why you were taking it so hard when something didn't work out how you needed it to work out. Because I prepared for this. I followed the rules. I worked on myself. I saved my money, or I invested my money. And I'm not seeing the fruits of that. Well, you're about to see the fruits of that, okay? And it's going to be financial gain, okay? I said I was going to end this, and then another card came out. Box, you will receive a gift. Okay, the gift could be from, if you're courting or dating, it could be from that person. birth, crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. This could be business related. You could get an investor, okay? There's something you could have done back in January, set in motion back in January, invested in back in January, got the idea for it. Something that you did in January is about to pay off for you right now. We also got fair man, dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. That could be the investor. That could be you. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So yeah, literally, like I said, all areas of your life. Love, finances, familial relationships, friendships, business, career, spiritual growth. Everything is increasing in a positive way. Everything is moving in a positive direction for you. So this is one of the most positive readings I've done in a while. You have obstacles that are being removed from you or from your path right now at this very moment. I don't even want to stop the reading because I'm like, this is some good stuff here, okay? Let's look at the bottom of the decks. We have closure. So some of you all are receiving closure on a situation. Courage. Some of you all had to practice courage and that's paying off for you. We got the 9 of Pentacles. Literally living a life of luxury. Y'all about to be living a life of luxury, okay? You're going to be going on fancy dates with people. You're going to have the money to take people on fancy dates. Like champagne life kind of living, okay? And you're not going to need anybody else. You're going to have other people there to help you, but you're going to be placed in a position where you don't have to lean on other people. You may have gone through a situation recently where you've had to ask other people for help, and that may be out of character for you. That was just a lesson you had to learn in order to be able to be open to receive. But now that you passed that test, you're going to be back in a position where you don't need to ask anybody else for anything. Hey, her hair kind of like mine. Hold on. This about to be for me? Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, that is basically living a lavish life of luxury. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there. And if this resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Toodles.